All right, what's going on, everybody? This your boy Ash the Man, and right here, this is we having a class trial. We have the audience here. I want everybody to go ahead and introduce yourself. Everybody, this your boy Ash the Man, and right here, this is we having a class trial. We have the audience here. I want everybody to go ahead and introduce yourself.
This is Jacob Schooner here.
Hello, everybody. It's me, the Mega Gamer Omega here.
And I am G-Man, the PC villain.
All right.
So,
So did everybody get a chance to introduce themselves in?
Oh yeah, I am the Mega Detective. Please call me back. Yeah, call me back. I'm the ultimate detective and the lead investigator of the situation. Of this case, my bad. Call me back. I'm the ultimate detective and the lead investigator of the situation. Of this case.
yeah, go ahead, man.
All right.
I'm a voice actor and a social producer in training.
All right. Okay, the audio's a little bit off, but we're gonna just go with it. Okay. All right. So in this class trial, we actually been having some things going on. So just to kind of get an update on this situation, we have Jacob here. We have the Mega Gamer Omega. So as you've been seeing the videos that's going on, there has been some accusations that's been coming up. We do believe that there are some false accusations going on. There's some type of trolling that's going on, but that's what we're here to find out. We about to try to end this situation once and for all. So, Retro, I'm gonna start off with you. So Retro, so what's the issue that's going on? What's the reason why you're making these accusations against Jake? So just need to hear it.
Well, I'm gonna tell you the truth. Well, I know I did some bad stuff to him, and I know I tried to flag his videos and everything, and
Real quick,
this was recent.
real quick, Retro. Look, let me just. I don't mean to interrupt because I know I said that before about interruptions. But the thing that I need you to focus on, I don't want you to focus on what happened previously because that's not why we here. What we here is to focus on the situation now. We will cover everything that happened in the past because it definitely does have a purpose in this video. But I need to talk about the current events, what's going on, if you please.
Okay. I made a video stating that Jacob was in my Kingdom Hearts 1 stream trolling me, and it got so bad to the point where I had to stop it and everything and just tell my audience I'm sorry, I cannot stream anymore. See you later, see you next time, adios. And then after that I made a video and I told Jacob, you gotta stop with the trolling and sending me pizzas and all this. And I don't know, but I do know, but I made a video saying that Jacob, you need to stop trolling me and sending me pizzas and stuff and all that. And the reason, and this dude, I don't know his name, but I won't call his name out, but he kind of sent me a screenshot of what Jacob was saying, and I kind of saw the message, and he was saying that he basically called me a straight jacket loser and everything, and he said that he's gonna try to get me off the internet for good, and I kind of took that like seriously, and that's why I made the video. And Mr. Ash, I'm being honest with you. I'm not telling you any lies. I'm being honest with you. So I'll let the next person go forth with what they have to say. So
Well, just to clarify, this situation that we're doing now. I mean, right now it's only going to be between you and Jake. Everybody else that's here is here to witness the situation, and if they can provide anything supportive, maybe be on your end or Jake end, that would actually be a beneficial. But at this time, that's the main stage is for y'all too, because in these recent events, this is what's going on. So, but however, you say you've been provided with information concerning the things that's been happening on your channel, and they put Jake in the center of it. That's what you're saying, correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, I'm gonna let Jake speak before I kind of make this parent. So go ahead and mute yourself out. Jake, go ahead. You center this right now. Go ahead.
Okay. Retro. It's okay if I show you some. If it's okay if I show you some. If it's okay if I show you something for real quick on the general Discord. Now I want to show you something for real quick, dude.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So you say that I was trolling you on your Discord and also on your Kingdom 1 live stream, right? Okay, well, I'm gonna show you something for real quick, my dude.
All right, and real quick.
Okay.
And real quick, Jake. I hate to stop you. Hey, JJ, you said the volume is low. Let me see.
You got it. You got this, AshTheMan. Work out the bugs. This AshTheMan. Work out the bugs.
The volume is fine on my end.
Okay, so you can hear.
I can hear it.
So
Yeah, I can hear it.
Okay, y'all can hear it. Okay, just making sure. Oh, on my end here, I'll turn it up
The
for you
volume
guys.
is fine on my end.
Okay, I'm sorry about that. I'll talk. I had set the mic level down because I was adjusting some stuff. But okay, so Jake, you say you got some stuff you provided in the general, so I can open up the general tab and show them.
Yes.
Okay. So
Here, I'm gonna
Yes,
show
sir.
you something.
Sir,
Retro.
yes, sir.
Okay, Retro, you say that I went to your Discord, but here's the thing, dude. Ever since I stopped talking to you, I left from your Discord. And there is the numbers right here. It says 4994. That is my current number. See, if you would go there, it would show it's me. But I actually left from your Discord that day. I actually, okay, I will be honest with you. When I burst out screaming my ass off because that time he actually said that he was gonna false flag my channel. So,
And that is the truth.
okay, and in Retro, I'm gonna show you something right here. And you also said that I made multiple accounts. Well, here's all the proof I need, man. I only have, like I stated at that one video, when you said you were about to flag me, I stated that I have only one account. You see right there? Only one account.
One.
Okay.
So he's showing that he has one account. So, Retro, I need to turn Titchus back towards you with this situation. So, with him providing that he only has one account, that he didn't flag you, so who provided you the information? That's what I want to know.
It was this avatar. He had a purple cartoon avatar. It was a cartoon, an animal cartoon, but it was purple and it was an avatar that he had. I think his name was Drunk Kids or something.
So his name was Drunk Kids. How long have you been associated with this person?
He came into my Discord not too long ago, and he told me everything that Jacob said, and I kind of took that personal, and that's where the whole video making thing started. And the dude, he took a screenshot, and I screenshot that back, and that's where the whole situation started. So. Yeah, I met this dude. His name was Drunk Kids. He was he's the guy with the purple cartoonish cat avatar.
Okay, so you only knew, so he only been in your Discord for a few months, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so he only been in your Discord for a few months, and he provided information on Jacob, in which he claimed that Jacob is a troll. Now, Jacob just identified for us and everybody that's here that information, is not right, because there is a few things that just doesn't sit right with the information that's been provided for you. So my thing is, Retro, you knew this guy only for a few months. How long have you known Jacob?
I known him forever. Ever since he did that anime thing where this is one anime I was watching him his video. I gave it a like. I commented. It was the
Hey,
that and the Peter Parker where he says, "Give I want my money," and the little girl was all like, "I want my money now."
cut my light off. Okay.
I know. I'm sorry, Ash, but I didn't mean to interrupt there. But I know what you're talking about. And you say the anime. Were you talking about Monica Magica?
No, the one where the guy was he put his middle finger in the water and the crab stung his middle finger and the black dude the black dude saw him and thought he was sticking up his middle finger, so he beat him up.
Uh, I know which one you're talking about. I know which one you're talking about.
So
By the way, can I have the floor on this?
sure.
Yeah, yeah, sure, man.
All right,
ahead. You're more than
Retro,
welcome.
where did you find this comment? I could not
Oh,
find it on your Discord server.
have the floor on this?
Oh, hold on, let me go. Let me pull it up. I think let me pull up. Good thing I screenshotted it.
Post it.
The reason why I asked is because I need to know the number associated with that comment.
Good thing I screenshotted it. Good thing I did.
And if you
Let
can,
me share that.
and if you can you post it under Jacob's General so we can take a look at it?
You got it. You got it, sir. Sir, yes, sir.
Hey, Mac, I appreciate that too.
You're a good man, Mac.
So Retro, so you've been knowing Jacob for longer than a few months, correct?
Yeah, I've been subscribed to his channel ever since, he started posting videos and everything, and I actually liked his videos. I liked his Sonic one. I liked his funny videos. I even watched his Soul Calibur videos. I thought those were pretty cool and entertaining.
Okay.
And I watched the one where he was naming all the characters and stuff, and yeah.
Oh, Retro, I'm sorry to interrupt what you're trying to say is I saw your photo, but is it possible, can I see the number from the fake Jacob Schooner account? Because the number indicates whether it's real or fake.
Hold on, let me go to it right now.
Right. Now, Retro, while you going to it, and I hope I'm not, distracting you enough, but so what you liking the content on for Jacob's channel, like, don't you feel like that's kind of like abnormal if someone takes a screenshot of somebody you known to makes awesome content for what you're saying to kind of like post things about you like that? Don't you think that sounds kind of weird?
Yes, it does. And the dude's name is the Kunk's Cartoons.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. And can I say this? I don't know the guy. I'm gonna say right now, I don't even know the guy. I don't even know who the Kunk's cartoon is.
So yeah, I think I kind of got how you say fooled there by him.
Yeah, and also, I'm sorry. Also, dude, you should not go around saying that you're gonna, threaten to call the police. You really shouldn't.
I shouldn't have done that, and you're right.
Well,
Because, oh, and also, Ash, this is my good friend, Kage Estelle. Kage Zero Shinigami.
oh yeah, I seen him drawing. You doing all right, man? But
I'm gonna make sure I have that video deleted.
well, well, at this point, it's kind of like it did the madness already. But so, but going back to what I was saying, because you was pretty much saying that it was abnormal of Jacob to kind of like post that message. So wouldn't that make sense to kind of like talk to Jacob and ask him what is that all about before you making a video?
Well, I was kind of afraid because, if I were to approach Jacob, like, if we were like talk to him and tell him, hey, what's going on, he would kind of, get upset at me, and, he would
But
kind of, and block me and stuff and
Okay,
everything.
okay. Oh, whoa. All right. First off, let me explain. Let me say something to you, man. Look, I'm gonna say it right now, dude. You are a good person. I'm not gonna lie, but sometimes you take shit to extreme, man. Because
I
all
know,
what we,
I know, I
I
know.
mean, the reason why I got pissed off at you because you tried to false flag my channel,
And I was
dude.
wrong for that.
Wait. And like I said, false flagging my channel is like putting a gun to my head. It's literally like that, man.
right, and retro, and that's not even like the thing that like really is the problem here, because you like, again, you shouldn't flag anybody's channel, like, and you not only threatened to do that with Jacob G Bane, and you even threatened to flag other people's channels. Heck, people in the comment section, even guy named Emperor John killed 3D, very nice guy, but you flagged his channel for whatever reason he's saying. Now, again, another thing is that when Jacob was saying that you're a nice guy, it's just that you take things to the extreme. To me, you just kind of brush that off, and I don't think you need to really brush a situation off like this, because what you're doing now is showing that it's just going to be a problem that happened yesterday, and you shouldn't have to worry about it no more. It shouldn't be like that. You should take everything with caution. And this is a situation that's not only going to affect you and your channel, but anybody who hears your voice is just going to know that, okay, this is the same guy that caused problems before. Like, again, me and JJ had an internal vintage podcast yesterday. When you joined in the chat, we for some reason had this guy called some type of killer dork gaming, and he just started going crazy on the people in the chat. I mean, even though we have fun with that, that's not even the thing right now. But you doing a lot that really affects people. Like, you saying that this guy is sending pieces to your house. Come on, man. Like, you believe somebody you only knew for a few months, man.
And besides, I'm sorry, Ash. And besides that, dude, I don't even know where you live.
I know.
I know that you live in a group home, but I don't know where specifically. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
and
I know.
I mean, dude, it needs to stop. It really needs to stop, man.
Yes, it's gotta stop.
Especially, especially you residing in the group home, because not just you're hurting yourself, you're hurting people surrounding that said group home. You're gonna hurt Luke,
what?
Billy, all the other people because of your own
Including
actions.
my mom?
Well, here, let me shine on this. We'll make us explain it for you, Retro, before, because it sounds like you just got kind of set up and got more intentions because of that. Okay, I'm gonna use this for example. You uploaded a video a while back, and it was a while back. Now, you did your normal intro. You started to talk about what the video was going to be about normally. And you had one of your brothers in the background. That's who you claim that you stay with, one of your brothers. He goes off to the right of the screen. When he comes back into that right position of the screen, he full blown on butt that we looking at. Full blown on cheeks. And that's not even me trying to be disgusting. That's not me trying to make fun of him or anything like that. Full blown on cheeks. And everybody here could tell you, yes, that happened. Everybody has seen that video. From me to everybody that's here. And what is one of the things that I asked you in the messages is to check your videos before you upload it. Because what you upload could affect everybody who's around you. Nobody know who Luke is. But guess what? Luke has been exposed to some of the funniest memes I ever seen in my life. I'm gonna be honest with you.
You mean like Goofy, pulling Goofy out of his pants?
Yes. And you showed a video.
And not to mention, I'm sorry, Ash. And not to mention that he's scratching for his chocolate.
Right.
Oh yeah, and also Ravager made a good point. As you say, you talked to Ravager about about Luke's embarrassing story about Luke shitting in church. Pardon the language, I don't normally cuss.
Right. So
I
Problem,
did.
man.
real quick, Retro. I need you to kind of like take some I need you to kind of like voice in on this, because again, that is something that I personally came to you, and we have messages in Discord where I asked you to please take the time to review over your videos. But when somebody says something to you about it, it comes into more of a, like, you feeling cornered or whatever. And I don't know if you understand that, if like people like trying to bully you or anything like that, because that's not what the situation
Yeah.
is. I don't want to
It's
make
not.
it.
It's not.
Okay, so my thing is that you have to take the time to review over your work. That's the number one advice I can give you from here today. Like your situation with Jake, I'm pretty sure he has his own, demands or things that he will want you to do. But you honestly, not just for my sake, but for everybody who you stay with sake, please review over it. If you see Luke in the background doing God knows what, you re-record that video and tell him, can you step aside? It's a way of saying things. If you can't do it, then get your mom involved if you want to do this YouTube thing. I have kids. You know what my kids do when I try to record? For some odd reason, they bring their badasses in here. And I got to tell them, get the hell out. But guess what? I got to cut that out, because if y'all hear that, that makes it, then, the internet don't know me. I could be labeled as a bad parent, but that's not the case. It's just my kids being bad. But, that's the kind of world we live in. So my advice to you, review over your videos, please.
Yeah, it's also common courtesy to those people surrounding you.
Exactly.
Yes.
Exactly. Dude, like we just said, like when you said that you won't have Luke in the video, like we're not asking you, like, don't keep Luke out of the video like forever. Like some of the videos you done with Luke with the what is it? With the good time, with the Fox Kids channel or the WB channel or the good times that you guys have watched your favorite cartoons back in the to the 2000s. That was pretty good with him. But if you're doing videos by yourself, then just have Luke like sit over there in the bed and be like, no, no, no. Or if you have to, just keep the camera directly to you and just tell Luke to stay over there. That's what we're trying to tell you.
Okay.
Yes, but the thing is, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. Luke is kind of a very sensitive person, and if I tell him, "Hey, Luke, you can't be in the video. I'm sorry. This is me only," he's gonna get really sad and just
Well, we're
break down.
not.
Start.
What is Luke with you?
Yeah.
What? Well, you tell Luke. Well, tell Luke that Tell Luke, say that. Look, Luke. It's not like you're never going to be in the video, but it's just me right now. Okay. It's something I have to review.
I will tell him that.
Right. And then again, you have software, you have a computer. When you see that video and you upload it to your computer, you can go in there. You can cut that out. You can cut the part with Luke out. At like detach the audio from the actual video file. Go in there.
Okay.
Cut that video out. Maybe add like an avatar or something. Just something to throw that off, because again, I'm being honest with you, and this may even go forward. If the video is ever presented to me and Luke, or any one of your brothers does something very funny that I know that probably shouldn't go up on YouTube, I am going to laugh, because my humor does not like hit no ceiling. That's just who I am, and I'm just letting you know that that's not a form of bullying.
I know it's not. I know
right.
it isn't.
But hold
you
on.
have the right to laugh.
Right. So, but let's get on to the situation at hand. I don't want to deviate for what the main reason for this class trial is, because the class trial at this point is to try to figure out what's the root and the cause, the issue, to everything. We need to figure this out. So, Retro. So, with us clarifying that the information at this point, it's most likely everybody here feels like the information was false. So, I'm going to actually, let's go outside of what was provided for you for today. What is your main issue besides what happened today? What's your main issue with Jake? What is your main issue?
Well, I have no main issue with him. It's just that, I kind of I felt like I accused him of something after, I felt like I accused him of something, and when I saw those comments on my videos, I realized, wait, and I was like, yeah, I was accusing him of something. And I'm gonna be honest with you, I have no beef with Jake. I have no beef with Jake or anybody. I like all of you guys. I like you, especially Jake, because he does a lot of good stuff on his channel, and he's done good stuff back in his heyday. And I have no beef with him. I like them. I like the dude for who he is. Jacob, I will be honest with you. You're the best, man. You're very, how I put this, talented at your videos. You're very talented, and you got to where you are because you've earned it. It's not because of, you got to where you are because you earned it. You earned that spot of 1K or whatever, how many subscribers you have. You've earned that,
1,000.
man.
Well,
And thank you. And
well,
thank you for that.
well,
I'm
You're
sorry.
welcome.
Go
well,
ahead, Ash.
no. What I was gonna say, well, Retro. A lot of the people in the comments want to know if you put Jacob in that high regards. And again, like just like you, I'm also like, I recently became a fan of Jacob. Like, I met him through VGL. And unfortunately, the way that I did meet him was because of the situation that happened with you and him. But when I did subscribe to his channel, I got a chance to check out his videos, love his content. He kind of reminds me of my friend Bev, because my friend Bev, he loves Devil May Cry, he loves Kingdom Hearts, he loves Sonic, he loves all
So
that.
do I.
Right. Now,
I like.
so what people in the comments want to know, if like, and I'm going to kind of like elaborate on this. You hold him in high regards, but what was again? Why did you make a video? Because I heard you earlier where you said that, you was afraid that if you would have came to him with that comment, that he probably would have blocked you. He probably would have said something you may not want to hear. But think about it like this: you made a video. That's to me, that's going a whole different route than talking to him. Like, hey, look, if I could talk to you, then we could squash it. But if you don't even talk to him and make the video, you already programmed it in your head that, guess what, you did this, I wanted to be known, and this is the repercussions for doing it. You didn't even give Jake the chance to explain himself or explain the situation of where his position at. Heck, he could have been on the other side of the planet, on a vacation, and somebody could be, like they doing now, falsely taking this image and doing things, with his name, So I'm going to ask you, why did you make the video?
Well, because I felt upset and I felt angry.
You felt angry.
I felt. Yes.
I will say this, dude. If I did, like what Ash just said, dude, if I did that, then come talk to me and ask me about this. Say, hey, Jacob, is this you? Or are you really sending me all these pizzas like the Young Defiant clone? Which I would never fucking do, by the way. I mean,
I know,
seriously?
but I was scared that you might, tell me to leave me alone, and you would get mad and just block me. I was scared.
No, dude. The only time you would be scared of me, or dude, I'm not a. I will say this: I am not a mean person. I really am not. I'm not a. I don't hold a grudge. I really don't. I mean, yes, I got pissed off at you. I actually unleashed my devil trigger on your ass. That makes sense to me because you falsified my channel. But if you would give me time to calm down, and if you ask me what happened just today, instead of be like, hey Jacob, just say it directly to me. If it was me, then I'd be like, no, that's not me. I don't know who that is, but that's not me. I just showed you. And besides that, it would say on the number. My number is 4994. Okay? And besides that, I left from your Discord. Okay?
Yes.
Like, I'm gonna quote Kuya and Luke right here. I could be a good guy, or I could be a one real mean son of a bitch. It's all up to you.
Yeah.
So okay.
Guys, I'm gonna be honest with you here. Well, I had this. Well, I've been having this problem ever since I was, a young lad, or when I was like 3, maybe 4 or 5 years old. Like, and I'm gonna be honest with you about this. I'm gonna tell you the complete truth. When I was younger, I was so afraid of people because my family, they were my biological parents, my mom and my dad. They were awfully strict of me, and if I wanted to play NES or Super Nintendo or my Master System, I would have to ask them, and if they say no, that means no. And if you go and do the thing that you're not supposed to do, guess what? You get a whooping. You
Right.
get, yeah.
Alright,
That's
Retro,
something
I'm
very
sorry to interrupt you. It's just when I'm trying, we about the comment that you mentioned about Jacob Schooner about the pizzas. Is it from your Discord server?
Well, he kind of DM'd it to me.
So
It was a DM.
so it was
Yes, sir.
so it was a random DM.
Okay.
Yeah. But
Okay.
anyway, I was scared
Mm-hmm.
when I was younger. I was scared to talk to anybody because I remember one time I was in elementary school and I was trying to talk to these kids and they started laughing at me and stuff and they left and I felt like if as I did something wrong, like I felt like, hey, did I do something wrong? What I do? And
Well,
since then, I've been afraid of
Excuse
people.
me,
I've been afraid to
may I
talk
say
to
something,
people.
please? May I
Yeah.
say something, please? Nice, by the
Yes.
way, Ash. Nice meeting you, by the way.
no problem,
My name's
Kage.
Kage.
Sir. Oh, what's up, Kage?
How's it going? I want to say this right now, for retro. Dude, I kind of get what you're saying. Like, I understand what you're going through because I used to be like that. But here's the thing about this. You can't let your emotions get to you. Trust me, I've been through there. I've been there. I let my anger get the best of me, and I regret it ever since. But here's the thing, don't let the internet and your emotions control you. You shouldn't let these trolls or these anything like that get to your freaking mindset. Your mind should be, well, as quoted by a certain simp and troll right now, low to your god, you need to be mentally untouchable.
Right.
Okay.
Right. Thank and appreciate that comment, Kage. I mean, everybody has their past. Heck, I come from an abusive family. As growing up, but is what you take with it and how you can evolve from it. And retro, I'm gonna be honest with you. And this is something that not just only I feel, but a ton of people feel also. And I mean, and I don't want to knock what you had to experience growing up, because again, everybody has a story to tell. But every time a situation happens where it involves you and somebody else, being that you telling us a story with Jake. I heard a different story when you went through stuff with G Bane. I heard another story when you went through your stuff with VGL. Now, I'm not sure if there's something that is like a mechanism to where you're using to kind of like win people over in a way, but I just have to be honest with you. Be honest with you 100%. Every time something happens, this kind of scenario picks up. And I mean, I don't want to make it seem like, heck, I'm trying to downplay you, but you gotta answer. This is a question coming directly from me. Why, when a situation happened, you mention like something that happened in the dark past?
Well, reason for that is I kind of want to let people know, where I'm coming from and everything, and I kind of want to, you know,
I have to say
just
right
just
now,
just
retro.
just be honest to
I have to say right
myself.
now, I'm sorry to interrupt, by the way, but you should really keep
Yes.
that to yourself. I'm not trying to like disrespect you or anything like that, but you should all your personal things, like things going in your life, you should keep that to yourself and work yourself out of it.
Yeah.
You don't need the internet to like show what you're doing. I'm sure all of you. Does anyone remember Wings of Redemption?
Yes, I remember him very well.
Look here, look, listen.
Ash, do you know him?
You
The
said
guy
who?
put his whole life through the internet.
You
His
said,
whole life was destroyed by the internet.
You said who?
Retro, Wings of Redemption. Joy George, remember him?
Yeah, I do. I do.
Yes.
Yeah, okay. Okay, anyway, what you should do is you shouldn't put your whole life story on the internet. My thing is this, either keep it yourself or talk to someone out talk to a friend or a family member about your personal problems. That's what you should do. Don't put your thing on the internet, otherwise you'll pay for it. Look at Jordy George, Wings of Redemption. The guy's life is fucked up.
Exactly.
Right.
Yes.
So with that being an example, it definitely does come in. Hey, VGL, thank you for joining in. I will have y'all two come right after Jacob. We almost wrapped it up with him and Retro now. So if you could just
Wait. And Ashley, I'm sorry, but I actually have the comments on my TV. Azrael has a really good point. Remember Boogie 298, dude?
Yes.
Remember he fucking pulled a gun on a troll?
Yes. And I would never do that.
right.
Mm-hmm.
I'd rather have you fucking pull out a fucking a spirit gun than an actual gun.
Wait, no, I wouldn't do that. I would never pull up my spirit gun. Trust me, I would never do that.
It's a
I only
joke.
use it on demons.
It's a
It
joke.
was just a joke, man. It was just a joke.
Your Honor,
Okay.
can I interrupt?
Okay.
Okay,
But
real quick. I want to move on to
I don't understand. I'm sorry. I don't understand what its hologram saying. I got beat with a metal chair.
Ooh, that sounds pretty. Sorry.
Somebody watched a lot of WWE in their days, but
Wow.
Jacob, since we kind of like reached a certain limit, is it possible I could have VGO and Retro take the stage for a second?
Sure, go ahead, man.
Okay, no problem. Appreciate it.
No problem, bro.
VGO, you here?
I'm here.
Okay, so Retro, I need you. So we need to address this also, because again, I want to make sure that again, the whole objective of this is that when this stream ends, we can walk away with this, with the information that's being gathered here, and being able to proceed forward with everyone, hopefully coming to a better understanding. What happens after this stream solely depends on what you do with it. Okay.
okay, sir. Yes,
Okay.
sir.
Okay, so now I know there has been quite a few back and forths. Now, Retro, I want your honesty opinion. And VGL is here. Everybody here is going to be respectful of what you say. They're going to allow you to finish what you have to say. That's what we've been doing, and I think it's been working great. So
So far, so good.
So far, so good. Yeah. Hey, so Retro, you're gonna have to shine on this. So, what now? In recent times, me, VGL, G Bang, JJ Wilson, my partner in crime, a few of us. Now, due to a lot of circumstances that happened, we asked for that room, a breather, kind of like, just to have us go our separate ways. My thing is, why is it that, and I mean, you got to answer this. Why is it that you feel as if you can't like leave well enough alone? What is the reason why you keep on attracting yourself back, and to try to fit in? You got, because for everything you explained for me, you kind of like been like sort of like the outcast or whatever, and nobody's trying to outcast you, but with the situations happen, people just want to go their separate ways. So again, elaborate me on this, is telling me what is the reason why you're still trying to come back. You have to give us an answer for that. We have to know why.
Because all of you guys are like family to me, and ever since I bonded with VGL and all of you guys, it's like you guys are my older brothers, and with the exception of Ash and JJ, like you guys are my older brothers, and I like Jacob and VGL a lot. I appreciate what they did for me.
Whoa, Retro, hold on, dude. I don't play that way, man. I got a girlfriend right now, dude.
Wait, what? No, it's not like that. It's not like that. It's not. No. It's not gay. It's not
He's
gay.
just ribbing you, Retro. He's just ribbing you. He's just playing with you.
Don't worry. He's messing with you.
God. Oh God.
I was just ribbing you.
That was a joke. That was a joke.
Okay, I get the joke now. But DGO, I first met him a long time ago, and he's treated me like family. And I felt like when that day, when I stabbed him in the back, I felt, kind of sad. I felt in a world of hurt and stuff. And I think of you guys as family to me. I think that's why I want to fit in with you guys, because I think of y'all as family. I think of y'all as brothers and siblings, and with AshTheMan and JD acting as my older brothers. I think that Mech is like my cousin. I think I like everybody on YouTube is like family to me. Like
I'm kind of weird about the whole cousin thing. Sorry.
But heck, even
Consider your shadow cousin.
The people like for example, my subscribers, I think of them as family a lot, and like I think of a lot of people as family every time I go on YouTube. When somebody subscribes to me, I consider them family, and I treat them like they're family.
Well,
that's pretty gay,
As
dude.
long as you don't treat him like a cult leader.
And
What?
Also retro.
Well,
Also retro. I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
Retro. What about the mad reviewer Kioma? What about him?
Well, I think of him as an older brother too, because even though he did kind of disowned me in some kind, and he did disown me once, and so did Libra October. I think of them as good people, and Emperor. And I like John. I like Emperor John 3D Kills too. Don't get me wrong. I like their content. I like the content they produce, and I felt like when Libra October and Kioma made videos on me, it's just like I felt sad in a way, like very sad. Like when Libra October in one of his videos saying the final video on Retro Gaming Star, he says, "Retro, if you're in my comment section, how old are you?" And I just was shocked. Like I can't believe when I saw that video, I just couldn't believe myself, man. I was so disappointed in myself.
Yeah, but why? Okay, here's the thing I just heard, and thanks to Ash, or thanks to Kioma, why did you flag him too? Even John Kills 3D.
Well, because I felt angry and I felt upset, and I kind of felt, like since they said that they want nothing to do with me anymore, I kind of felt upset at them because, I did, if Maverick Kioma, Emperor John Lee October, if you're watching this, I know that I bent the knee to someone, and that was wrong. I should have never done that. It was wrong in so many ways, and I wanted to, just apologize, but when Libra October commented and said, "You bent the knee, it's over," and I was shocked, and I should never did that. I should never bent the knee. Bending the knee, from what I learned from Kioma, life sucks and there's nothing you can do about it. That's what I learned from.
Well, the better way is that even though life sucks, do what you can. Do what you can at the moment.
Yeah, but
Agreed.
yeah, I agree with you.
And
But
this
yeah,
is gonna be my last moment. Last thing I'm gonna say before I go. If you say like you're mad, like say about what happened with VGO and G Bane and also Jacob Schooner, you say for main reason because of your emotions. Why are you keep making the same mistake over and over again?
well, I don't know, man. That one I gotta figure out for myself. But when Libra October made that
Sure.
video,
Sorry to interrupt, but do you have like someone you need to talk to, like a therapist or something like that, or anything like that? I'm not
Yeah.
trying to make fun of you or anything like that. I was
her
like,
name
this
is Miss
happening.
Christine Ned.
I heard
Well,
Miss
yeah,
Christine doesn't
yeah.
get paid enough money to deal with you. I heard she only makes about 20 grand a year.
What?
Yeah,
That's gotta be a joke, right?
All right,
It's,
from the
it's not
information
the
that
joke.
we got,
We looked at your group home's PPP loans, and we saw that she isn't getting paid very much. I don't think she cares about you as much as you think she does.
What? Okay.
Anyway, I'm gonna get going. It's great talking to you guys. I'll be signing out.
See you
Ash.
later, Matt.
All right.
See you,
Great
Matt.
talking, Matt.
All right.
But when Libra October made that video and Kyoma and John and Emperor John, I just was in a shock. I don't know. I just didn't know what to do, and I felt the need to be upset, and they kind of said some things like out of the blue, and Kyoma, Libra October, John, if you're watching this, I'm not, I just want to say this. I'm never ever gonna bend the knee ever again, because I realized that bending the knee, what I've learned from some people is that bending the knee is your biggest mistake that you'll ever make, and that could cross the line with some people, like especially the people who stick their necks out for you.
Well, here, I actually want to kind of like chime on this because a little bit about this bending the knee and everything, and it goes back into what we talked about with Jake, is that when it comes to situations, you pretty much just clarify that you feel like you get cornered and you make a rash decision. That's how you end up in situations, is not actually taking a step back and realizing and analyzing the situation. Like, you could have easily messaged these guys. Like, these guys here, when you like Retro, again, you may not think nobody knows, but like when you go and you look at your statistic page on the YouTube, seeing like how your subscribers is doing, how your views doing, how your watch time is doing, we see certain people who subscribe to our channel. And for me, I have witnessed you with this, like, because when you had your old channel and you changed up your name, you resubscribed to me, and you did that at least 4 times. Now again, I'm not going to say that you need to stay subscribed to me, not saying that whatsoever, but when you subscribe to me, unsubscribe, subscribe to me, unsubscribe, subscribe to me, unsubscribe, and then subscribe to me, unsubscribe, that messes with the algorithm. That really does, and some people really take that to heart. And it really comes for you needing to sit down and actually talk to these people, reach out to these people. Heck, we had an issue on one of my streams where we didn't know what the heck was going on. They thought that, JJ, Azrael, everybody thought I was getting trolled, but honestly, it was people from a different country who actually liked my Fist of the North Star gameplay. We kind of jumped the gun, everybody jumped the gun, but I took the time, like, even though I had to be to work in the morning, I took a little time out, reached out to them and sent them a message like, hey, look, it was a misunderstanding. And, they really did appreciate that. And from time to time, they still share my videos, even though we had a hiccup. You have to put the work in for it. You can't just go off of a simple thing and like, oh, this person made a video about me, he mad, so I'm going to just make sure he hurt it just as bad as I do. You're never going to win like that. Stop playing checkers and play chess. That's how you need to start looking at things. Like, okay, observe, see what you need to do, research. If you see something you don't understand, take the time and do it. I'm pretty sure at this point I'm repeating myself because I sent you messages with this before. Again, but I got a chance.
I'm guessing you're saying, Ash, you're saying end the war. I guess you're saying end this war or something like that.
Yeah, okay, like let's just say if me and Jacob had like a beef going on, like before let's just say he made a video and was like, hey, AshTheMan, you suck, you a piece of shit. He just going off. The first thing I'm not going to do is make a video about him. I'm gonna see why did he say it. Maybe he heard something from somebody else. Maybe we just can't come to an understanding. You have to do that first. Now, if he says, well, I just don't like you. Okay, well, now you got beef. But if it's like, hey, man, you said this, I thought you was talking about me, what's the deal? If we could talk it out, boom, there you go. You have to do it. No matter how scared you get, do it. Because in this situation, things could have been avoided from Jake, from VGL, from G-Bane, a lot of them. But in this current situation, I got what you said about VGL, and the reason why, you kind of like, been a fan and everything, but and want to be able to fit in. But with that being said, it comes back to the same thing. You made videos about these people, not just these three people that I'm currently focused on, which is Jake, G-Bane, and VGL. You made videos about other people, but the main reason I'm including these people is because one, you try to go passive aggressive with Jake, with VGL and G-Bane. You blatantly told these guys to go to hell, and honestly, somebody speaking positive shouldn't be telling people to go to hell. Just saying. So my thing,
Exactly. And also, I wanna say something real quick, and actually, Libra actually said, or Kiyoma actually said, "You're being too nice to me, Libra and John." And also, John wants to know why he flagged us today.
right? That's something they do want to know, and we could take a step back from that. So, Retro, I think you do need to answer these guys. Kioma and John really wants to know why did they get flagged? All of a sudden, they got flagged from you. So you need to.
Well,
I know you explained that you're sorry that you won't bend the knee, but these guys they want something that they need that you are not giving them. And I'm not sure if me and that you may want to message them privately, or if this is the perfect stage to say something. But if you did flag them and it was out of emotion, you do owe them that. You do owe them. You're a grown man. You owe them that.
yes, and I
Now,
flagged. The reason
I'm
why
sorry.
I flagged
Wait, wait,
Kioma.
wait. I'm sorry, Retro. Let me let me say something to Kiyoma. I know we're all being nice here, and thanks to Ash too, because I would have really unleashed my double trigger right now. I'm
Nah,
just saying.
and see that's the thing that I don't think we need to go to that step yet. Now again, I will say this: if by the end of this video and we go on, let's just say it's 2 days afterwards, and things haven't changed, Jake, look, if you release your devil trigger, by any means, I'm a Devil May Cry fan too. I'm gonna just sit back with the popcorn, but,
Hell, I'll be sitting here with my Bankai released.
hey, but but
No. I can see Kage unleashing his Vasta Lorde.
but if you want to, let me ask. Let's. I'm gonna look into the comment section. So, Emperor, John and Kioma, would you want him to send y'all a message, or do you want him to address y'all here live right now? I mean, that's up to you guys. I mean, if you want him to kind of like do so, just let me know, and I give him the center stage to kind of explain it out for you. If not, I can definitely advise him to send you guys a message and kind of clear things up behind the scenes. That's up to you guys. Here, okay. So Retro. So before I move on and have VGO kind of chime in on this, can you go ahead and talk to him about the flagging real quick, and let them and try to get it restored. We'll give you the stage for it. We ain't gonna interrupt you. Just go ahead, take a few minutes out and talk to these guys.
Well, the reason why I'll start with Libra October. The reason why I flagged them was because in his video he kind of did upset me when he called me pussy and everything, and said that, Retro, if you're watching this video, you, and you also called me a Pinocchio motherfucker and all that. I felt so upset that I just emotionally flagged them, and for that I deeply apologize, Libra October and Kioma. The reason why I flagged your video is because you said that I'm a liar, I'm a backstabber, everything that you kind of called me every name under the book, and
Hey,
I felt like that too. I felt emotionally
real,
upset, and
real quick, Retro. Now I know you were saying Libra, but Libra isn't in the chat right now. Um, I want you to really address directly to John and Kioma, because they really do want to know what's going on, and they've been kind of like in the comment section listening, understanding the situations that's going on, and I think it's only right that you talk directly with them. If Lever come here, I have Lever review over for what you said already. But can you first address Kioma real quick? I want to kind of like direct this so we can make sure we stay on task.
Okay. The reason why I did what I did to John and Kiyomo was because I felt so angry when they did those execution videos on me. I was emotionally upset and I deeply apologized for what I did, and I was wrong. I should have never flagged you. I should have listened to you guys. I should have taken that break like I said. And I also watched another guy's video when he made about me, and he said that if only I would have taken that break. And he also said I brought this upon myself, which I did. But I felt emotionally upset when, Kioma called me a backstabber and all that, when I would never backstab anybody in my entire life, because I think of everyone as family on this planet Earth. And
Right.
John,
We got that already, and I mean I don't mean to cut you short, but I just don't want you kind of like cycling over certain things already, and
Ash,
and,
hey Ash, I'm sorry. Is it okay if I get the floor here?
sure.
Okay.
You want to talk? Go ahead.
Yeah. Retro, dude. Okay. Look, just because when someone makes a video about you, you just have to laugh about it. Like, oh, okay. Okay, this one dude I roasted, Nemesis. He was talking about Resident Evil 7. He was talking about Resident Evil 7, saying how bad the game is. But when I made that video, the dude actually made a reaction. Well, he made a reaction video about my video. And at first, I thought I was gonna be like, "Oh my god, I can't believe." Like, I thought he was gonna, get pissed off at me, but he didn't. He actually commented on my video and say, "Hey, I want to do a reaction to it. It's okay." And dude, that dude was busting his ass, like bursting out, laughing his ass off.
yeah,
Dude,
I'm gonna do that from now on.
dude, sometimes you need to, okay, if you can't make fun, okay, I'm gonna say it right now, if you can't make fun of yourself, like if you can't laugh about yourself, then you need to be made fun of. Not like someone should like bully you, but I'm just saying the stuff that you've done like in the past, just stop. Just stop it. Okay? And look back on those videos and just say, yeah, hey, yeah, or just how do I say it? Just look at the bright side, dude. You get what I mean?
I will, like the Yellow Ranger says in Power Rangers SPD. Look at the bright side.
Well,
So, yeah. So, I get and hey Jacob, hey appreciate that, man. That's one thing we all have to take in. People gonna make videos, and I'll be honest with you, Retro. People is gonna not like you until the day you die. That's the one thing we could be granted for, is that you always gonna have somebody that's always gonna dislike you as a person. They may hate you down to the core of the atom in your body, but that shouldn't stop you. You gotta make your way through this.
When it comes to perfection.
Yeah, you have to understand that. But here, I think I didn't had VGO waiting enough. Hey VGO, is you there?
Yeah.
Okay, so all right. So Retro, I don't know if you have been listening in. I know we kind of like went off topic a couple times, but well, Retro, he says he comes back because he feel like everybody here is family. Everybody who's in the circle is family. He has respect for. He feel like he didn't create a bond with. So I mean, I want you to kind of like chime on this because it's like, it's like we keep on reliving an issue that keeps on presenting itself, and at this point everybody needs closure here. That's the main focus. Everybody needs a closure. So if you can you kind of like explain everything on your end?
Joe?
I'm here.
Okay.
Okay.
Silence.
So yeah, the video, did you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So retro is here too. And what I want you to chime in on is because he said he holds everybody here close like family. He feels like he should belong. So I want you to kind of like chime on like your situations with him, and what do you take from it?
First of all, I want to say I don't like the way that you treat me as family.
Retro.
Not everyone in the internet can be family, dude. That's just the unfortunate truth. Not everyone can be your friend, and not everyone can be your family. Were they saying like how I'm your brother? Is just weird to me, dude.
I don't know.
Okay. So retro, you still here with me?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So retro. So as Vjo said, when you compare and use like family words to describe us, and he's not the only one that feels like that. Before Mech left, he did explain that when you say he feels like a cousin, it makes him feel kind of weird. I mean, honestly, with me, I appreciate the friend and I appreciate the gesture, but unfortunately, yeah, there's so many words of what VGO said is, how a lot of us feel. But I want you to kind of a little bit more elaborated because a lot of things that been happening. Again, you've been the center of attention. You have literally been the center. Like when a guy, it was this video this guy did about VGL where he called him a cream puff and he would eat him up. It was weird.
You're a cream puff. I'll eat you in one bite.
Yeah, there you
You're
go.
a cream puff. I'll meet you in one boy.
Yeah.
What? That's pretty sus, my man.
Hey, trust me, we was all blazing in the comic section. But what I'm saying to you is because again, you hold these guys in high regards. Why did you feel at that particular time you needed to direct your attention towards VGL from him calling people out, and then you said that people already say that he just blindly attacks people. You said that in your video and in your call with him. So
yes,
I want you to elaborate that because again, you call all of us like family, right? So in this term, you need to explain what's your actions towards people that are your family. So you need to elaborate on that. Go ahead.
Okay, so I did that whole video because I felt like Vija was like calling too many people out and stuff, and and just roasting them. I felt like it was kind of not right and wrong, but when I lashed out at him, I felt like on the inside that I was, how you say, upset at him. I felt like but at the same time I was sad, but I was upset. Like
Well,
I shouldn't I shouldn't lashed out at him like that. And
well,
I should have done it. I know I shouldn't have done it.
well, real
And
quick. When okay, I appreciate the answer.
Okay.
But ultimately, you can't like follow up with an apology that you already apologized about. One of the things that we have explained is that you don't need to apologize about everything that you have done if you already apologized for it. What I'm looking for is the reason why. I mean, I get that you did apologize for it. I'm pretty sure VGL did heard it plenty of times too. But again, you felt like he was going after too many people. Now, in that sense, you do know that at that particular time, the person that he was going after that called him a cream puff, you know that he supports Harmon Smith, who Harmon Smith at this point, I guess he
The
feels
worst human being on the planet.
Yes.
And also an inside closet racist.
There you go. He's a lot of
But
names.
he's an open racist.
He's
Absolutely
actually
open
admitted
racist.
as being a racist.
And he lives in the basement where he smells like old milk and rotten feet. And you chose to, at that time, you chose that particular time to tell VGL that he don't need to go after everybody. And the call got so intense that y'all was going back and forth. And I mean, as much as I would say that it could have been like went a different direction, it didn't, and it's because of the fact that you got involved in something you really didn't understand. So now I do want to address something when it comes to the comment that you said about VGL and G Bane, because when you did a video and it was at 3 in the morning, I don't know why you posted a video at 3 in the morning. I don't know what the heck you was doing at 3 in the morning. I'm not going to ask you that, but you posted a video and you pretty much, the first thing you said was like, I just want to get this off my chest. VGL and G Bane, you could go straight to hell. Now, those words is big. Words is very big. So, again, you consider everybody like family. Why? Why would you tell VGL and G Bane to go to hell?
Well,
That's also
Well-
my question too. Why would you actually said that even when they made you big? That's my
Yeah, because VGL has done. He has, gave you, helped you out on your platform, and not just only that. I mean, if you want me to keep it straight up honest with you, when he posts a video about a certain topic, you don't even give him a shout out. Like he did a Sega video, and you turned around and did a same Sega video. You didn't give VGL no type of shout out. Like, hey, look, I seen VGL do the Sega video, and I wanted to turn around and I want to give him a shout out because he inspired me to do this video. You didn't give him nothing. He didn't. And the bad part about it is, as much offensive as it was, and Ed Wright, and I'm gonna be honest with you, Ed Wright, he could have fucked you up. Like, I'm be honest with you. Like, that's like if somebody take the same hustle I'm doing. And I put up a lemonade stand and somebody do it down the street and they took the exact same idea, selling it for a cheaper price. Oh man, you gotta get fucked up after that. So my thing is, why tell him you gotta go to hell when this man, honestly, his platform honestly benefits your platform? Why?
Well, I felt upset that, they were making fun of all my apology videos, and
yeah, but dude, you shouldn't really bite the hand that feeds you, right?
Right.
I was actually gonna say the same thing.
Right.
Don't bite off the hand that feeds you.
So
there's a major rule on the internet, and that rule is never apologize, because they see that as weakness, and people will exploit your weakness for it. Why do you think you've fallen for trolls so many times?
Exactly.
So when somebody was telling you not to make an apology video, it wasn't because we didn't want to hear your apology. Oh no. We appreciate the apology. Like, they probably did. But again, just like they said, people exploit your weakness. You don't, look at the kind of environment we live in now, cancel culture. Like, they are canceling certain things, and again, they're using whatever you use on the internet, they're going to backfire right back at you. A journalist who posted something about an Asian woman, and this was in 2011. She just lost her job because they found that same tweet for 2011 and lost her job last week. So, for you saying that is highly disrespectful, Retro. Highly disrespectful. And again, it could be worse. You think it couldn't? So I just want you to understand that. I want you to understand what people could have did or what could have happened versus of what they did for you. I just want you to understand that.
Yeah, like what he's saying is, Retro, don't be the next Xavier Pace. Don't ever try to be the next perfection Xavier Pace right now, because that's what he did. That's what he did.
I
And
will
look
never
what
do
he is
that.
now.
Or the next
Look where he is now.
Client, or the next DSP, or the next low tier god.
I'll never be like them. Never.
Do you even know who they are?
Yes, I do. Young Define is a guy who just hates everything. DSP only wants money from off the internet.
And
Low
sucks
tier
at video
god.
games.
Yes, low tier god is a guy who is a hypocrite and criticizes everything that gaming is and everything. And
He's also a total simp now.
And who's
yeah,
perfection?
I'm gonna be honest with you. I know who he is.
I will
Who's
give
this
you a backstory
perfection
about
guy?
him.
Motherfucker from the Dragon
Let's
Ball.
just say that,
Faction?
yeah, let's just say that he was the biggest piece of shit in the Dragon Ball community, and he's a, wait, I don't know if I can say this on the internet. He likes girls in a lower age.
Oh my god!
What?
Pedophile. Oh.
Holy crap! No, hold on. Holy smokes!
Guys,
Stop
yeah,
right there.
he's
Back
into
up that truck.
yeah, he's into lollies. He's into lollies. Xavier likes little girls.
Oh god, no, 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 no!
No, don't start, don't.
Stop. You're
Oh,
making my head
no,
fucking hurt.
Please.
Retro.
I am sorry for all of you. I am truly sorry. My mistake.
Okay, I'm gonna have nightmares when I go to bed.
Sorry.
It's okay.
That was
You
your
are
little-
forgiven.
But so, man, that was a crazy reminder. Thank you.
It was
the guy was harassing two girls, two big YouTubers who are bigger than him, Bulma Bunny and Super Mecha Frieza, and he outright hates women, so he has to go for someone who's younger than him.
So,
oh god.
Oh, and also, GQ, I'm trying to like pet your head and stuff like that.
Oh, thank you.
oh, man.
I gotta ask, what kind of avatar is that?
It's a 3D model by Hobbit on Patreon, but that's kind of going off topic. I bought it and then edited
I'm sorry, going off topic right now. Go ahead, Retro.
So, I want to tell you guys, like, so what was the question you guys were trying to ask me?
Well, it wasn't a question. I kind of like ended it with a statement because of the facts that was provided. But honestly, we need to move. Okay, so now with everything that transpired up to now, because it's a lot more than this, but I don't think we can get everything in this particular stream. But I think covering like the main people and everything that's going down, and even some in the comment section. So Retro. So now I need to come and ask you this because, like, again, like, even myself, again, VGL, a ton of people have literally wiped their hands clean from the situation and pretty much moved away. But again, you say you keep on coming back because you feel like you belong. So now the question that I need for you to understand is that, like, you want to come, like, you want to be back in, but like, why do you find it to be so important? Like, again, like, every time you come in, this is what happens. You come back into the scene, drama happens. Like, again, when you deleted your old channel, it seemed like you took a few days break, even though you said till June, but you came back a little bit early because you said you talked to your counselor, your mama, and they told you to come back, that you can upload whenever you want to. I don't know what kind of counseling that is, but that's just you.
Yeah.
But you come when you came back, and again you joined in the Eternal Vintage podcast chat yesterday, and again we had a
wait. That wasn't me. That was a fake alternate retro gaming star account. That wasn't me.
Yeah, I think.
So okay. So that, I'm sorry, Jake. But that wasn't you. But when you did have your old YouTube channel, you know what exactly happened during like some of my streams?
I'll be right back. I'm gonna get something to drink real quick.
Go ahead. With some of the things that was going on is that we had another, somebody who had an identical name, identical picture, and they was in the Internal Vintage podcast. There was in a couple of JJ Wilson, Assassin's Creed videos, some of my Trails of Mana videos. So, Retro, you have a lot of traffic that comes your way. So how do you expect us to take that at this point? Because, you was a handful enough with these situations. But now we get traffic when you come and you present yourself in anybody's stream. Anybody's stream. And I'm not just talking about me. Again, I named JJ Wilson. Hey, BTL. I'm not sure if you joined Jake's stream or not, or anybody in the comment section stream, but you have traffic. You do. If you want to admit to it or not, you have traffic.
Yes, I do. I admit it.
And look, and as you can see, you deleted a channel and recreated another one, and that still be the case. So my answer to you is why? With me getting down to it, I want to be more precise. Why keep on coming back when a problem always presents itself? Why not start fresh? Why not try to interact with different people? Why us? Why? And don't say because of family, because obviously things have transpired that makes us question the whole family comment. So it has to be.
Well, it's because I like you guys.
Dude,
I
whoa,
think
whoa,
you guys.
whoa, 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 whoa. Like I said, man, we don't play that shit that way, bro. I mean, I
No,
got
no,
a
no,
girlfriend
not
right
not in a gay way. I mean, I like you guys because you guys are cool. That's why. You
now.
guys have the. You guys are amazing. You guys are awesome. You guys are the best, and I feel like I want to be with you guys. I feel like I want to hang around you because I really like you guys as friends and everything, and I would love to, I would love to hang out with you guys, but yeah, but I really like you guys. That's why I keep showing up. Is because I think you and everybody, including Ash and JJ, are cool. I like you guys' videos. I like VGL and his Power Rangers videos. You know VGL. I like Power Rangers too. I've been watching the show since the '90s and stuff, and
Yeah,
I like
I know that. I
I
Ben
like
knew
what I
that.
like what you put out, man. Like
Okay.
I saw your Power Rangers Time Force live stream and I thought that was cool. I saw
Right.
your review of the Power Rangers the movie the game. You mentioned that I didn't break the rocks and it was stupid of me. I should have broken the rocks and gotten to Goldar, but I didn't. I had to end it. But I like a lot of you guys' videos. Even Jacob Schooner, I like his videos too.
Well,
Like the one where he was doing Soul Calibur and Devil May Cry and that song from Disturbed, Master of War. Yeah, that song.
No, no, no,
Indestructible.
Okay. First off, there's other videos I've done besides, there's other music videos I've done, right?
Yes,
well, yeah.
that was my favorite one.
Okay. Well, here retro. Let's Okay, I get that you like a big fan, but at this point, you have to understand that people do want their closure. People want their space, and it's like when you come and present yourself back into that atmosphere, this is what people feel. They feel like things are still going to happen. So it's at this point where we start have to ask ourselves what do we want to do proceeding. So yeah, G Bang, you still here?
Yep, I'm here.
Okay, so G Bang, I want to start off with you. So G Bang, how do you want to go forward? Is you still going to keep a common ground with retro, or you feel like you guys should part ways?
Honestly, I'm kind of getting bored with them at this point, so I really don't care.
Okay. Oh, JJ, you here? Oh, what's going on, partner?
Yes,
Hey,
I'm in here.
JJ.
What's good, man?
All right, I'm gonna ask you this too, since you joined in here, JJ. So, I'm gonna ask you the same question I asked G Bang real quick. So, with everything that transpired, do you think we should be on common ground? Well, do you think you should be on common grounds, or you think it's time for just to part ways?
For me, myself, I'm not convinced. I'm not convinced at all.
Okay.
Now, I'm going to draw some lines in the sand for you, Mr. Retro. If you're going to stay
Yes,
sub
sir.
to my channel and be a regular follower, you need to stay your butt there. Don't be doing none of this flip-flop bullshit. You got me?
Yes, sir. Yes, Bandit Keys. Sir.
No, that's Gene Starwind. It's Gene
Yes,
talking.
Gene Starwin from Outlaw Star.
All right. Now, I ain't got no problem you jumping on the podcast, but you got to be respectful, too. If we go up in there
Yes,
trying to
sir.
argue with the people, that's not
Yes,
gonna
sir. Yes, Mr. JJ Sarwin.
Okay. All right.
Okay, I'm sounding like Alfred from Batman the Animated Series now.
All right.
What's
No,
the
dude.
be. Yeah, knock it off with the hey, knock it off with the yes sir, man. We ain't no old
Yes,
motherfuckers
master.
like this.
Right away,
At
master.
least
And we're not old here and shit. You know, I mean, I know you're trying to be respectful and everything, but you're not that much younger than us either. You're 26, about to be 26 years old.
No,
Come on.
I'm 25 going on 26.
Still,
Actually.
I mean, you ain't that
Yes,
much younger
sir.
than I am.
So
Yes, sir.
So, okay. So now, Jacob. So I'm gonna ask you the same thing I asked G-Bane and JJ. So what you're going for? Do you feel like you could be on common grounds, or do you think he should just depart?
This is hard for me. This is really fucking hard.
if you need some time to think it over, I ask VGL real quick if you need some time to think.
I'll tell you what. I'll tell you what. We're gonna be on common ground. However, time you make a video accusing me something without talking to me about it, we're done.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna talk to you first. No more being frightened like a child. It's about time I step into my Mega Man X armor and just talk to you.
No, Mega Man X armor. What you need to do, you're 25. You know, you need to put your big boy pants on, and you need to not do what you need to do. Look, everybody here is grown. Everybody here is grown, and they take responsibilities for their platforms. So I'm not going to take no type of like half-ass shit going forward. You have to take responsibilities for this. If somebody sends you a message and they accusing any one of these people here, you message them first and ask them. And somebody said something about me, and if you don't message me first and you go straight to make a video, oh, I'm coming after your ass. I'm not playing. Like, you should take responsibilities for the things that you do, and this is a step forward into manhood in doing so. I'm not going to take anything less from that retro, because technically, to be honest, I really didn't want to do this, to be honest with you, but I felt it needed to be done because, you know, I just feel like everybody here on this platform, we all here, you know, supporting each other.
All right, can you hear me?
Yeah.
I can hear you all now.
All right, yeah, give me just a second.
Are you
That's okay. Sorry, had technical pitch.
Oh no, you're fine. But I feel like everybody here on this platform support each other, joining these each other's streams, doing what we do to try to build a very healthy community. So, Retro, with this situation that's going on, and again, I don't want you just to forgive and forget. I want you to take that and learn and not make the same mistakes. Review over it. Don't just say, okay, I'm going to do it and then don't do it. I don't want that. I don't want no Mega Man outfit. I don't want you putting on no this and that. Take responsibilities for your actions. That's what I want you to do. Don't hit me with no.
Yeah, even what Azrael said.
What he's saying right now is saying own up to your mistakes and grow up. That's what you're saying, right, Ash?
Oh, hey, Kage. Hey, look, man.
Yeah, I believe he is.
Hey, look, if you can see me right now, I'm hitting my chest, you know, with the fist. You know, much love right here, brother.
Right here, man.
All right. So
You're big ups.
Okay, so even when Azrael said to you, just act your age for fuck's sake.
Yes, Azrael.
Is it time for me to talk yet?
Hold on for just a
Yeah,
second.
let me ask Retro a question right quick, man.
Yeah, I'll let you get the stage.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Go ahead.
All right.
I got the phone.
Right, man.
The question is, and I'll probably be able to lead. The problem was I've had Discord problems like crazy, and this is the first Discord call I've ever been in like this, so that'd be my fault that my headset would die and all sorts of problems. But the question I was going to say is, Libra's not here right now, Retro. That's one problem. Second thing is, why are you haunting over something that we put Libra's video out when the Sega Lover and all the other drama with Sega Lover and all them that we're not friends with happened? You bring that up constantly, from what I'm understanding.
Well, it's hard to explain, but I kind of, it's kind of hard to explain.
Second, just so you know, I've been beaten with a chain link fence up and down until I was bleeding. I don't hide behind that excuse. I've been suicidal to the point where I wanted to kill myself. I'm not hiding behind that excuse, and none of the others.
Okay.
So I'm not hiding behind my mental illness or my post-traumatic stress or any of the others. So exit that out of the equation, please.
Yes,
And
sir.
I would like to know, what did John do to deserve you to be flagged today? Right after Jacob's stream, mind you. It was like the moment John put his video up, you flagged us.
Oh.
Well,
Today.
I was angry.
And
was
like I
mad.
said, you shouldn't
That's
let your
literally the same
emotions get to you
response he
like
said
this.
earlier.
And like I said, you shouldn't let your emotions get to you like this.
Yeah, you're right. You guys are all right. It was my anger.
Right.
And I gotta take like AshTheMan's says, gotta take responsibility for my actions and put on my big boy pants.
So what you gonna do?
So from now on, I'm going to take responsibility for my actions. I'm not gonna bend the knee like I did last time. I'm not gonna make the same mistakes again. And whenever I need somebody to talk to, I'll talk to Jacob.
Retro, I'm not
But
talking.
the thing is,
retro.
I have. This doesn't excuse that you did this today to us. Too perfect of a timing when we were on live stream and when Jacob. So you had to be watching Jacob's to say that we were going to do this, and you sent it. I don't care about that. If you're ruled by emotions, why would you break the golden rule of YouTube not to flag somebody?
False
Well,
flagging
You're
is
running
pretty
in circles,
scummy,
you're
dude.
hiding behind that. I've already openly stated of my mental illness and stuff, so now that's on the table for everybody to know how dark I've gone. And that's why I have a pessimistic view. But why? Even ruled by emotions, most people would know if you're trying to start a new channel, you have now tainted that channel.
Right.
By us knowing it was the Omega Gamer Omega that flagged him. Everybody knows that now. That's a massive problem.
And Omega, I really don't blame you, man. I really don't blame you. And
Honestly,
dude,
I don't either.
And Retro, man, you see what you did to Kyo?
Yes. And I feel
All
horrible.
the damage you've done. All the damage you've done to all these people around you. It's hurting not only just you, it's hurting the people around you as well.
Right.
At the group home.
Right.
No, the group home's an entirely different animal, but I just want to focus on mainly today because we're all addressing things today, trying to be adult-like, and believe me, I'm trying to keep some seeing red and as civil as possible. But I would just like a straight answer. Even by that, you have that video that John did was a good satire piece in general, and the perfect timing of it means you were watching Jacob's stream. And that, again, is also another secondary problem.
Right.
Because I announced, the video will be up in a few minutes, and then within moments after watching the video that I saw John on, there was a flag with your name on it.
Wait, with the Omega Gamer name or the
Yes, you. John, if could get in here, would totally tell you himself.
Okay.
So that automatically means that you were flagging. And I have to warn everybody the dangers of flagging.
So
that means on YouTube, nobody flags nobody. It's an unspoken golden rule because you can get, like Jacob said, he couldn't make videos for 2 weeks or donations to that. You could do the same to John and possibly make it so we can't stream anymore. Our main income, apart from my videos, is streaming. So you could have actually almost damaged all of us. And that's not good.
People's money.
Mm-hmm.
So you playing with people's money, Retro. You're cutting off their income supply. What's wrong with you?
I'm sorry.
No, you're
Let's
fine.
Ash talk here, guys.
Yep.
Yeah. Go ahead, Ash.
So real quick though, Retro, you seeing like Kiyomi coming in here and letting you know what's the possibilities of your actions can prove. Like he said, some people actually is doing this and doing it at a good rate to where they actually receive an income, or probably just doing it because it's a stressful. Heck, I come home and sometimes I just game just because. And the repercussions of this is that you have a surrounding people who feels as if when you do certain things, it causes like a massive like turn of events. Like when you deleted your channel, and I'm gonna be honest with you, when you deleted your channel and you was away for a few days, I'm telling you, it was like shit.
A breath of fresh air.
A breath of fucking fresh air. Now you're back. And this situation led us to me doing this video. And I felt, and again, reason I'm doing this video is not, again, to bash you. But it's like, if this keep on going on, I feel as if you're going to have the whole YouTube coming after you. And to me, let's try to see what we can do to help you. And that's what I am here for. You know what? Man, I don't do good deeds like this all the time. I think I'm like the number one like villain in the world, but but again, Retro. In this sense, you have like you flagged these guys' channel, and I'm sorry. It's no sorries enough to make these guys feel as if you're really sorry for doing it, because you didn't give them a chance to talk. You didn't talk to these guys first. You didn't do none of that. I don't care if they was to tell you, Retro, get the hell out of my comment section, get the hell out of my message. You didn't give these guys the room to really explain themselves before you flagged their channel. And now these guys thinking like, okay, if I lose my channel, I gotta start all over again. Let's just say if you flag Jacob's channel and his channel get taken down, my man's hit over 1,000 subscribers. Hard work. And just
I would have been pretty pissed at it since I've been knowing Jacob for a long time.
Right.
Oh man, we were livid.
Like I'm livid because like again, I jumped in a couple of Kiyomi's videos and whatever. He's nice to talk to. Very interesting conversations. And you gonna flag his channel like Retro. I'm the best advice I can give you going forward for this. Again, the golden rule: don't flag nobody's channels unless this person is sitting there touching on little girls in front of the cameras or talking about it. That shouldn't even be that even shouldn't even be considered unless they is literally stepping into a grounds that we can't recover from. And I don't think they ever did that. Like, I don't think.
And here's the kicker. Sorry to interrupt, Ash. My apologetics. I know I don't interrupt very often. But the kicker is, if you had gone to my live stream, which probably will be tomorrow or maybe later today, and just talked, I've let you talk on there and never once banned you, even when you were the retro gaming star. We never banned you or hid you. You could have hashed it out and said whatever you wanted to Libra and all of us on there, because we're all usually on the same live stream streaming together. And I answer every question. Anybody that comes in there, I've said hi to G-Bang. Like Jacob before, I've said hi to you. I've said hi to everybody that reads my chat. I read everybody's chats I can, as quick as I can. So if you had come in there and said your piece before you flagged, you could have saved yourself massive damage. But now this video is up there. Everybody will know. You are now like mundane Mac level damaged.
Right.
So even if you try to come back, it's impossible now.
So,
and it's not even great that John and I are really trying on a Cohen. You've now, by doing this, have stunted it.
Right. So here,
I just want to tell something. I had no idea he flagged you. Like this happened today.
It happened today. John got flagged the moment he put the satire piece, and the satire piece has everybody's names in it. And so it actually caused
sorry that happened to
you. Really, dude. What did I say about
I'm really sorry that happened to you.
And whoa, it's okay if I get the floor on this. Retro, what did
Go ahead,
I
man.
say?
Yes.
Flagging somebody's channel is like putting a gun to somebody's head.
I'm setting the house on fire.
Oh, it's burning. It's burning bad. And I also had somebody
Flagging
defending
someone
you
can
come in my
literally do
channel
some damage
today.
to anyone.
Right. So so basically Retro. So remember what we just said about, a few minutes ago about taking the initiative and taking responsibilities for these actions. So you flagging these guys' channel. I don't expect you to delete your channel. I don't expect you to do that. I don't want you to do. I want you to live with that regards to flagging a channel. I want you to Like, I want you to build yourself from that. I really want you to. I want you to have that mark that you did that. You're gonna have to live. You're gonna have to do YouTube with that. And if you delete your channel and try to start all over from that, not only do I feel like you did it and trying to be sneaky with it, you did it and now having the respect to own up to it, to face these two guys from it. Like, again, these two guys, like, they make content. Now again, I jump in Kiyoma's. I haven't so much with John, in which if maybe in the future I can, start showing support to John because, see, he just subscribed to me. Appreciate it, man. But yeah, you have to take ownership for that, and I want you to. I want you to, for everybody here. You're gonna take ownership for that, even if they don't want to talk to you no more. You take ownership for that. I don't want you jumping in their stream saying, "I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry." They don't want to hear that. You've already flagged their channel. Like Jacob said, that's putting a gun to their head. At this point, they mad, they pissed. Leave them alone. Let these guys cool down. But you're going to take responsibilities for that. I want you today taking responsibilities for your actions. If you don't take any advice that I'm giving you, that Jacob giving you, that JJ giving you, that G Bang giving you, that anybody here giving you, and you go back to the same ways you're doing, I'm sorry. Nobody here is going to be settled with you no more. And just in case, I want to tell everybody here too, don't be settled with him. Don't be settled with him. Start coming so he can understand this is how the real world works. You go outside and you try to do stuff like this to people, especially in my neighborhood. Oh man, you would have got beat up a long time ago. You would have got beat up a long time ago. So take
we want to pull Betsy out.
So take that. But here, I want to ask these questions for everybody, so you will know that when this video ends, of where everybody stands at and what you will need to do in response to your channel. So BGO, I think you was next after this, so I'm gonna ask you this just like I asked the previous people with retro. Not with retro. I'm sorry. With the Mega Gamer Omega. Where do you stand at? Do you believe going forward you could be on common ground, or do you feel like I should just part ways? VGL. Oh, he stepped away.
Yeah, he might have stepped out.
Yeah, he might have stepped out. Okay, so here, I'll move on. Keon.
Oh, there he is. There he is.
Oh, there you go. There you go.
Hold on, he's here.
VGL, did you hear me?
Yeah. What you said, man?
Oh, I didn't know if you was here or not. I was asking. So at this point, I'm going to ask you like I asked the previous people. Where do you stand at with the Mega Gamer Omega? Do you feel like you could be on common grounds with him, or do you feel like you guys should part ways?
Honestly, I just really want to go separate ways. That's just how I feel. I mean, I had no idea that he flagged. He flagged Kioma. Oh, again, I'm like, I can't really do that, man. So.
Okay. All right. And JJ G Bane, y'all still stick with y'all previous answers?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, I'm just kind of sick of it at this point. Just don't want nothing to do with him. So I want to
Okay.
Yeah, like I said.
Okay. Jacob. What about you? Do you feel like you can be on common grounds, or do you feel like you need to go your separate ways?
At first I was thinking about going common grounds with this dude, but when I heard that he false like Kioma, I lost words. I'd say separate ways, man. I mean, if you want this whole bullshit to stop, it's best we go off our separate ways, because this isn't gonna fucking work. This is exactly what I'm talking about.
Okay. Kioma, I know he just flagged your channel, but I feel like I need to ask you this too. Do you feel like you could be on common grounds, or do you need to go your separate ways?
When this whole started, I've honestly said you guys were being way too nice. There are too many elephants in this room that needed to be addressed. The group home and the Luke thing was one, but honestly, the flagging thing takes top priority over my list, because by doing that to John, you stunted him. And believe me, you should be glad John isn't in this chat, because he would be bloody pissed. He was pissed while we were just talking, listening to this.
Right.
Wow.
And I'm livid Because the simple fact, I don't want to. I'm a fence sitter. I really am. Most of us here like to sit on the fence, but when we come down, we drop nukes. We don't come with buck shells or any of the others. We just drop massive info dumps.
Right.
And Retro, one of the things you are very bad at is owning up and taking responsibility. The bending the knee thing, I was saying back then when we were, and this is another thing you did to me. You dragged me in an internet war with Sega Lover and all of them, who I'm now friends with, so I thank you on that part. Sega Lover's awesome. Shout out to him if you're watching this stream. Subscribe to Sega Lover 95. He is an awesome, chill dude. I'll actually,
I'll actually do that right now.
The biggest problem I had was a lot of the beef that you had was misinformation you fed to both Libra and me. Massive misinformation, which caused a massive internet beef and all this other stuff. So you have burnt by all threatening to strike channel and telling people to go to hell and all these. I'm amazed everybody here is willing to talk to you. You are the definition, and I'm not trying to be rude, Ash. This is your call on your channel, and I'm going to say it one. If you've read this little story called The Little Boy Who Cried Wolf, nobody's coming now. The wolves have come, and none of us are going to come here. Me, I'm a guy who's, if you're friends with me, I'm loyal to you. I'll take the sword for you. But if you stab me in the back once, it's gone. Severed. Ties. The reason why you even go on my channel, you hear retro, it's usually memeing and in a joking manner. We're not actually shitting on you anymore anyway. We try to pass jokes because we have pretty twisted humor. Now, and when Libra made the video on you, the exposed video, was when I made my final video towards you of this own it thing. So I don't really get the logic of why you would be mad over a video that is over 6 months old. And Jacob on them. That was at the height of that peak period of the beef. But I'm with Jacob. I cannot trust you with a 10-foot pole. And this is what I warned you about on that private thing on PSN. I want you to go down this road. You are going to lose everybody you know. Everybody will abandon you. Even if you reset channel scam, no one will want to go near you again because you're now a public figure. I'm a public figure by putting my face on the internet. I mean, I have all these other personas and parodies and stuff that I like to do. That's fine. But even when I try to call somebody out, say like with some other problems I have, I go in there with the information I have and I don't act on emotion. I simmer down. I make sure I go into a logical head and I scrap multiple videos. I can't put up the first one up there because sometimes I could have somebody walk in the room and that would cause a problem because then that would be invading privacy. So that's another thing there in general. So I'm always with them. In my opinion, my blunt opinion, for the best of everybody in this hall, leave Retro or the Omega Game Star. I'm always going to know you Retro because that's how I introduced you, because this can't be trusted. If someone is willing to flag you one time, you're going to abuse the power. It's a power trip. You'll get a dopamine high and you'll get power in people because you'll think, oh God, he's insulting me. Flag. Monday, Matt did the exact same thing and fell down this exact same trap. I remember watching that problem because this is how long I've been on YouTube for them before I became a content creator.
Right.
A lot of people. So by doing this, there's too many repercussions. Too many bridges are now thoroughly burnt. I warned you that this was coming, and you don't listen. And even I know what will happen. 2 days later, you'll make a video crying, begging for help, or any of this stuff. None of us are going to now listen. Because now it's out in the open. Everybody who's come in here and seen this stream,
I'm sorry. Wait, I'm sorry. But by the looks of it, I think he's crying right fucking now.
Well, he could do so. I mean, I'm not really like, I'm not really sensitive, like, going to like address the crying, but at this point, I still need to go around the room. Ash.
This is how I deal with my children.
I have to go right now.
I have to be. You have to be hard.
I really have to go.
Whoa. Actually, whoa, what's up, man?
I'm going to leave right now. I'm going to be off this video right now. And if you want to get my reaction to that, Ash, I'll cut ties with him.
Okay.
Everyone, you can say because I've said mine, and I had to come hard because that's the only way I can get people like Retro to listen. And that's how I usually have to deal discipline because I do help raise kids every now and then, like my brother's kids.
Okay. Well, here, real quick. Kage, appreciate the feedback, bro. If you about to jump out, I thank you for taking the time to kind of like sit with us and everything. I know like it's a lot to soak in. Appreciate it. Okay, so.
Oh, not a problem. Later on, you think you can like give me a link to your YouTube channel so I can subscribe to you if you have one?
Oh yeah. It's we live right now. So, Ash the Man.
The man reviewing the is me because I'm crazy.
Yeah, like everybody who's mostly here is content creators, awesome content creators. If you ask me, just pick and choose, man. Just pick and choose.
Not a problem. I'll see you all later, man.
All right. Hey, J Chip, I know you went kind of like soaking this in because I know you don't have your mic on or anything. But if you could leave a comment in the general in the general where you stand on this also, I appreciate it. Okay, we got Kioma, VGL. I'm not sure what Recovery Lover is.
Well, actually, I was late for the whole thing.
Signal?
Is that Welch?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Perfect Welch. He's sucking me in now.
Oh, I didn't know. Oh, wait. Yo, okay, Welch. I know you've been sitting there listening, but I gotta ask you too, because you here also. Where do you stand at with this? Do you think we could be? Do you think you could be on common grounds, or you want to go your separate ways?
What annoys me about Retro is that he breaks promises continually and thus undermines his value of trust.
So what you want to do? You want to be on common grounds, or do you want to separate?
I'm going by. That's my final answer, and I think I've said my piece on everything that the situation happened today. So it's gone. Severed size.
Okay.
The most you'll get is me.
Okay. And Jokai, what is it?
GQ?
GQ. I'm sorry, I didn't want to pronounce your name wrong. Okay.
It's okay.
Where do you stand at? Do you think you be on common grounds, or do you think you need to go your separate ways? So I know you've been here, and I'm sorry if you haven't got a chance to really talk much.
It's okay.
But where do you think you stand at with this?
I'm currently at common ground, but I just want Retro to understand that, there are people that are not going to like you, and love on. Sorry.
No,
it's
you're
just there are people that are not going to like you, and you just have to like move on and kind of ignore, like right. I do. I have people that I used to know and I had to cut ties with.
Right.
But
and bro, in Retro, I'm sorry. In Retro, nobody's gonna fall for your crocodile tears, man. Please. I know it's you wiping your eyes and all that stuff. Nobody's gonna fall for that, man.
Okay, so
Steven tears.
It may be a mean place, but you'll get nice things in the end.
Okay, all right, here, because we all right. So here, I want to end it off with this because we have been going for like a little bit over an hour, and I appreciate everybody for their feedback because it definitely does lead to let us know where we're going at. So Retro, at this specific time, I'm just gonna let you know because everybody responds and everybody has their reasons of whatever, and I understand your heart is in the right place. I don't want to say that you're just sitting here like not putting your heart into it, but that's exactly what can lead you down a path that you can't recover from. You flag these people channels in which nobody knew this, but now that it's addressed, it took them over the limit. Like, and this one of the responsibilities of being grown. It's like when you in a room, shit happens. I don't know why. It's like, it's like when Retro's in the room, everything goes crazy. When Retro not in the room, hey man, I did this, did that. Everybody's having a good time, and they express that in so many ways. And again, and like Kioma said, and Kioma, I didn't feel no disrespect for anything you said. I appreciate everything you said too. And technically, in this platform, I wanted this platform so everybody can be more civilized about this instead of everybody gunning for it. Everybody was ready.
And that's one reason why I'm trying to be here. But I just got one thing to say about, how we all need to be thick-skinned. And this is why I kind of laughed this comment. I had a comment on by somebody like I think a few weeks ago. It was on one of my older videos, and it just told me, said, "I want you to get COVID and go die." And I just kind of laughed it off because I'm like, damn, people on the internet are harsh. So this is one of the things that you need to learn. You're going to get hard stuff like that all the time. And I just roll the punches. That's how I go.
Right. So ultimately, this is where everybody stands at retro. I mean, I know, some people may not mind you being in the comment section. That's something that you will have to discuss. I'm not sure how big, but I mean,
In short, it's the internet, dude.
yeah. So at this point, where everybody stands at retro, make YouTube the best way for you. That's the only thing I can say. You obviously made some bad choices. It's like, again, you gotta pick and choose, man. You gotta do your research. We are giving you the best advice we can, but at this time, we are gonna have to just kind of like step away, man. Like it's at this point, I feel
Walk through that door, and it's kind of hard for him to do so.
Yeah, and I mean, I think you can, evolve into something great. You just gotta pick yourself up, man. But at this time,
You
you just gotta.
you literally.
Go ahead.
Sorry, Ash. I mean, I will say this, dude. You just need to move the fuck on, dude. You really need to move the fuck on from all this bullshit.
So with this video, retro, with everybody doing what they doing, and I don't mean to keep on calling it retro. I know it's Omega Gamer, Mega, whatever. Look, it should.
Hey, I got people still calling me Kyo Uzuki.
Look,
did everyone record this so I could catch up on what happened?
It'll be on my channel. I'm not gonna block it or remove it or anything. So I'll send a link in there when it finish doing what it do with YouTube. But
Thanks, Ash. What's ironic about all this drama is that I managed to make a few friends during all this.
Oh yeah, I mean,
yeah, that is true.
Isn't that funny how that works?
All right.
But retro. So with this being said, like this is how this state about to be. When this video end, I don't want to see no video at 3 a.m. I don't want to see no video coming towards anybody here for speaking their mind, speaking their piece. They did it in a very respectful manner. Because like you said, Jake, he could have came on here and be like, I'm coming Dante Devil Trigger on your ass. He could have did that. But he chose to be respectful. Just like how I talked to you on Twitter and said, be respectful. He said, I would do the same thing. Ash, you got my word. VGO did the same thing. JJ did it. Everybody who is here and left has did that for you. Now, I think
at the end of the way, all of our
sorry if I came in by accident, but I did probably ignoring chat, so I'm being civil as I can. So sorry for my uncivilness.
No,
this is your word. Just thought.
So look, retro. Everybody. So look, at retro. Everybody is being civil. So at this point, no videos, no flagging should be going on. Go in your own lane. Make the videos that some people out there do love. I'm not telling you not to. I'm telling you to keep on doing your YouTube. I'm inspiring you to do it. But at this time, these group of people that you fond of at this point, they want their closure. They want their space. And maybe in some distant, dimension future, maybe y'all paths can cross again at some time. But as of right now, it cannot. It cannot, man.
Because you're continually failing your users, and your users are what run your dimension in the first place.
So at this time, man, I'm just letting you know, best wishes. You got much love this way. I hope everything goes right your way. Anybody got? Anybody got?
I was gonna.
I know I was gonna. I know I was just gonna ask if anybody got anything left to say, because I'm about to go ahead and close it out here, and we could meet in the other chat.
It's just saved that Ash or what's his name, Cyberman is Sigma is actually scaring the fuck out of me with his Matrix look.
Best
movie ever.
Right.
My 2 cents on Retro is that me and some Retro Guardians were annoyed by how Retro Gaming Star has been playing his games. Especially with how he throws his no-death parameters around and not understanding what said parameters are because said Retro Gamers can pick up on those parameters. So I just told him to be more careful with how he throws that around.
Right. I mean, he has a lot to work on, and he definitely should be doing this. I mean, I know it's something he probably don't want to hear because at this point, it's definitely a lot to take in. But he has to understand that at this point, everybody got out what they want to say. Everybody talked about what they want to talk about. He has to move on. It's no way, no ifs or buts about it. You know, everybody came here respectful. They didn't call you out your name. They didn't call you no sissy, no fag, none of that stuff. So, Retro, take whatever we said for you. Everybody want to go their separate ways. Give them that closure. Make sure you're not popping in. You're not saying nothing. And let this and again, if you do anything beyond this, I'm giving you fair warning now. Jacob, he is a devil may cry fanatic.
Is gonna start again.
JJ Starwin, he has the outlaw star.
Dude, I'm crazy.
Kiyomi, right now he's keeping composure. I can't keep Kiyomi back. Yo, he's a crazy man. And look, me, AshTheMan, only could do so much.
I will literally bring this motherfucker out right here. See this?
Oh shit, he's got his
So at this time, I'm letting you know.
By the way, this is just a cosplay thing.
Yeah, it's a problem.
It's a problem.
Jacob, don't worry. I got three of them. So overall, Retro, best wishes, best luck on your channel. I really do hope that you can move past this and grow and prosper in this YouTube community. But at this time, please, these guys need their space. These guys don't want the door to be back open.
In short, think of this as a truce.
Okay.
So,
if drama comes up again, the truce will be broken and said war would have to start again.
And this is not a form of cyberbullying or anything. I'm disclosing that because all
of us are just giving you advice. None of this.
I will the wise man once said, "The truth hurts."
So I'm going to turn it off here. I thank everybody for joining in the comment section. Everybody for joining in this class trial. The black end has been found. The execution will be justified.
Ash, wait, can I say this real quick?
Yeah.
Before we end this, I will say this. My space Retro. I will say this: you will not see any videos about you. Any videos I made about you, you will not see any more of those.
Right.
What's that? So.
All right. I also will try to get a hold of Libra to make sure he doesn't make any videos after his call, so I can make that thing happen too. Okay.
Kirby would like
get a
to
hold
say
of John.
something.
Everybody moving forward. This is the clean slate. Now again,
say something. Kirby.
Now again,
Kirby.
if anything comes back to these people and they retaliate, oh man, again, I got my popcorn ready. I'm going to be in the back laughing. You know, you ever
The Matrix is gonna beat you up again if you provoke it.
Like, no, not. I ain't gonna say all that, but I'm just gonna say that we could coexist without interacting. So, Retro, I hope you have a wonderful one. Hope family, friends, is doing well.
Yes, let me see, Kirby.
The question is, where do I belong?
I mean, where do you belong?
Of course.
But yeah, I'm about to go into here. I'm gonna be in VGL VC So
I do sincerely hope you have a good day, Ash.
Oh man,
You
I'm
too.
gonna have.
I'm gonna leave. So peace out, y'all.
Y'all have a wonderful.
Peace out, guys.
Alright.
Alright,
All right,
bye,
dude,
guys.
man.
And Ash, thank you so much, my man.
My brother, you
Thanks,
welcome.